go into the forest?
Ну что, укусики. Я поставил модец на автолохомору, проверял в Хоксмите, как оно работает. Оно работает великолепно. Стало намного менее душно. И вот это она больше не разговаривает, когда к ней подходишь. Кайф, да? Что-то звук как будто... А, это я прибавил, потому что все нормально, сейчас все будет. Вот так. Ага, да, хорошо. Ничего больше такого не ставил. Надо поговорить с портресой. С портресой. Портресы это... Да, портрет. Фиджеральд. Секретная комната. Вот это вот. И сюжет. Погнали. Сразу в ход. Ну, что, конечно, тут этот... А, молчит. Какая великолепная штука. Ага. 3 и 4 должен быть еще. Второго.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Окей. Куда мне телепортироваться? Такую карту можно было сделать мне? На М открываешь, она такая жуть. Вот это вот. Профессором Фигом, чтобы попасть, ну просто выйти, вызвать директора. Он так ходит постоянно туда-сюда, не страдает.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Угу. Не в тот кабинет я телепортировался опять. Подожди. Походу... Угу. Походу какой-то мод сломал. Был, короче... Совы назывался. Это когда наполняется, как и почти в обычное время, ну, поменьше, этими учениками коридоры, чтобы не было так пусто.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, It's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Думал, готовить надо будет это оборот.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Окей.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Говорите с мадам Когава. Окей. Я надеюсь, эта хуйня не так сломалась, что теперь вообще на
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to
Oi.
catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets the...
Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
Окей, это завалено.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Оказалось. Я не летаю на метле, да? Окей.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls,
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to
Носится
deserve
тут.
him as a head?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Носится тут. Вообще директор не палится.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Что? О, не могу вставать. Отстаньте. Я занят.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
I always knew you were a troublemaker, but a thief! A thief who would
Я даже этот... Уже раз не могу сделать.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Ты чё?
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo.
Зашел директор, вышел пиздюк, а?
Revelio.
Никого это не удивляет. Ключ заберем, раз уж я видел, куда он полетит. Он наебывает меня. В смысле, ты не сюда? Ты сюда полетишь, ты меня не наебешь. Душный ключ, душный ключ. Погнали в кабинет директора.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Насколько? В смысле, не показывают? Сколько у кого? Одинаково, по-моему. Да, кстати, мод вот на это говно. Шесть, 8. Ну да. Такая, я не понимаю. А, 0 это. Лол, это 0.
Revelio.
Лол, это 0. Лол. От 0 до 9. Ёба народ. Вот почему не сходилось нихуя. А я так и не нашел, кстати. Вон она снизу. Туда попасть? Какая цифра там? Ну, типа 0. Да, это тупое сложение. И начинается просто с нуля. Сука, кто это придумал? Почему с нуля, а не с единицы? Что-то типа... Это было там. Сука. Негодование. Поэтому нихуя не сходилось.
Revelio.
Ну, короче, меньше душноты я просто сделал, и все. В остальном ничего не поменялось. Ключ, блядь. Вниз полетел. Слежу за тобой, падла. О, сука. Еще на этаж ниже, он сюда он полетел.
Revelio.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever.
Clever? How offensive. Next.
Сюда он полетел?
This disillusionment charm is superb.
Походу нет. Походу сюда. Да. Ну ёпта, лети уже давай. Тут как бы упрощать нечего, просто ждать надо. Окей. Все больше разгадок мы имеем. Блин, лестница провинтовая просто появляется, она не летает. Это, конечно, немножко это... Не канон, не канон. А это эти как повернул. Я уже крутил это, окей.
Confringo. Accio.
Дай сюда.
Revelio.
Чё выше? Самая высокая башня, что ли? Я уже забыл, как там пароль звучит. Что-то где-то вдалеке звенит. Но не здесь. Лох.
Revelio.
В смысле, а что, нельзя в кабинет директора сходить, что ли? А тут лута. О, смотри. Потому что с этим злом все равно даже ребенок справится. И не тратится, ни отмычки не тратится, ничего не тратится, смысл на него время тратить, как бы, я не понимаю. Слишком душное, как по мне. А это чей кабинет?
Aloha Mora.
Так, это директорский, да? Нет? Нет.
Revelio.
Ага, вот что у меня сломалось еще. Короче. Ломается некоторое дерьмо. Гекат. После нашего разговора я обратился к знакомым гоблинам. Они осуждают действия Ранрока, а некоторые подозревают, что цель его действий совсем иная, нежели он заявляет. Судя по тому, как он относится к тем из сородичей, кто отказывается примкнуть к нему, я склонен согласиться с подобной оценкой. Буду держать вас в курсе, тем временем необходимо сохранять бдительность. Короче, надо мод мержер ставить. И прогонять это все, я не знаю даже из-за чего, что сломало. Потому что несколько модов ставил сразу. Так делать не надо. Надо заходить и проверять, что работало раньше. Не должно оставаться работать.
Arresto momentum.
Я не знаю, что это. Вот. Проверять, что работает.
That's where I need to speak the password.
Потом ставить следующий.
Revelio.
А я закинул сразу где-то 3. Это вот на Лохомору. На чтобы замолчала статуя. Еще что-то.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Нет, такой уже.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Инес, дети спрашивают, когда ты вернешься. Бельвина так вообще заводит речь об этом каждый день за завтраком и дуется, когда я напоминаю, что ты радеешь в качестве будущего образования. Сириус и Финиас почти не присылают мне сов, а когда их шлют, не пишут о тебе. Я уверен, они гордятся тобой тем, что ты делаешь для Хогвартса, когда твой отец директор школы, это огромная честь. Сигнус уже ползает, он все следует за Арктуром, а того это раздражает. Дай мне Мерлин Сир. Арктур выпрашивает у меня зелье невидимости, и, честно говоря, я могу его понять. Я бы, наверное, даже сварил ему это зелье, если бы мне не пришлось потом сносить хныканье Сигмуса. Может быть, мы увидим тебя на следующих каникулах.
Revelio.
Печально, конечно. Ну ладно.
Aloha Mora.
Можно было прилететь сюда. Профессор Блэк, касаемо вашего письма 20 сентября, я не стану пересматривать процедуру приема учащихся в Хогвартс. Ну, лол.
Revelio.
Ключ доступа. Кстати, смотри-ка, что я нашел.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Так, выход где? Я хочу сходить в зал. Ключ повязать. Вот, а потом возвращаться сюда будет не сподручно. Слишком далеко от кабинета директора, ёбана. Кто здесь? Опять далеко. Вон, двери открой уже. Не знаю. Раскройте секреты Хогвартса. Один из одного. И причем это не секрет даже. Просто надо было спиздить ключ.
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Листки. Чек. Средство для крепления волос. Воск для усов. Помада для волос. Расческа. Чесалка для спины. Доксицит. Уплачена лишь малая часть суммы. Не забудьте направить счет министерства. А это что? Не читается.
That must be the pedestal.
Книга с воспоминанием. Знаем мы такие.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Хорошо, что я вкачал бег. По-моему, это прошлая пятикурсница решила, что избавлять людей от страданий не помогает и проще их убивать нахуй. Если ты не живешь, ты не страдаешь, как бы, да?
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Не сначала же, я надеюсь. Вы же не такие душные, да? Скажите, что они такие душные.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Если бы не пиздела шел, то уже бы прошел. Будешь сворачиваться, нет? Молодец. Не могу ускоряться здесь.
Nothing this way. No danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Нормально. Что началось? Говорище, блять. Сука, он повернулся нахуй. Отказаться от задания. Он не бегает, типа.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Вот, блять, можно мне ускориться? В чем проблема?
Now's my chance.
Мудила.
No, no, no!
That's the way forward.
Нахуй ты вылез?
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
До этого каким был? Мне куда? Да, что ли?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Ну, обмануть смерть с помощью мантии можно, да? А, ну да, мантия же вообще делает. Совсем невидимо. Заклинание лишь изменяет.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Ощущение того, что ты видишь.
You have had one death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Ну, палка.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Моя могущественная палочка. Еще что-то будет.
I've never felt such power.
Камень воскрешения мертвых. В чем проблема твоя? Где все мои скиллы? Можешь сныкаться как-то. Как сныкаться? Я же прервал атаку дворняги. Почему? Не засчитала. Здравствуйте. Блять, еще один что ли? Смертоносная хуйня. Чё еще? Блядь. И? Что? Ну, дальше обсудим, что будем делать. Я уже зашел. Ну, если это испытание, то спасибо. Вот такая. Это, блядь. Не этого бить какого. Голема здорового.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
О, сейчас заберу камень. Подожди, закрою бутылку. Простой камень? Где? Непростой камень, так-то. Давай, ускорься, пожалуйста. Что у тебя? Водитель.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve.
Neve. May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Ну, понятно, это ее труп.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Наебало. Получается. Смерть.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Это реально было испытание, оно было другим.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Это, блядь, я нихуя себе. Не душно. Воспоминания в воспоминании. Окей.
Isidora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. As it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isidora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. O'Neill, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Все.
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isidora.
Да
This
не,
must
норм.
stop. All of it.
Норм тема.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Разорвет на куски нахуй. Что-то спиздило. Все? Где мы?
Revelio.
Последний остался.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isidora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
В смысле, блядь?
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isidora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isidora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
План сработал, как по волшебству. Что, левела будет, нет? Бомбарда у меня есть, да? Давай вот эти выполним. Мне интересно. Они норм. Интересно. На улице, да? Давай сюда. Доп, ну, сайд-квесты, которые прям сайд-квесты, они неинтересные. А вот эта цепочка этих троих вполне себе. Это я.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
If your gran's all right and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Ясно. Попиздели, хватит. Нати. Самое время все обсудить. Это ты тут стояла.
I have been meaning to speak.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe. and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saying...
Хватит. Наверное, отсюда будет удобно. Вообще без понятия.
Revelio.
Угу. Удобно. Крипта. Yeah.
You'll never believe...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else.
Блин,
References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Да ёпты. Пойдем уже куда-нибудь, нет?
And don't feel sorry.
Окей. А, уже прислал.
Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous. We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous.
Bombarda!
I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spell.
Из-за неисправной лампы.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Ой, а что это такое? Палочка. Так. В тени горы. Бомбарда. Бомбарда. Себастьяном опять. Блин, это неудобно, что 2 раза надо. Я, что там за гора? Ой, ебать, а это что? Печально известные враги. Это кто? Что тут есть вообще? Астрономические столы, воздушные шары, очаги древней магии, испытания Мерлина, 10 аж штук и сундуки. Ничего не выглядит как то, что хотелось бы исследовать. Летели, нет? Можно эти позбивать. Что надо было бы, может, сходить... Лол. 50 опыта за шарики. Кто тут живет? О, котики.
Arrest them, momentum.
No, you don't.
Котики, это хорошо.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Мысли теперь.
Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda.
Yeah.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
У нас скилла этого не хватает. Или отбросы дубинки.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Не то таланты. Пользоваться мы этим, конечно же, не будем. А, не хватает уже, окей. Ладно. Нажимал.
Arresto momentum. Protego. Stupid.
Wonder how long I'm supposed to do this for.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
8.
Stupid. Expelliarmus.
Deadly mistake, this.
Defender. Protego.
Who's the inferior being?
Я так и не продал ничего, да?
Revelio.
Молодец.
Expelliarmus.
Up for a bit of dying.
Expelliarmus. Defender.
I shall avenge your death. Oh!
Confringo. Arresto momentum. Accio. Defender.
One less human to worry about.
Желтенькое это что?
Revelio.
Блять.
Expelliarmus.
Да какой экспеллиармус? Это путь так показывается. Мне надо внутрь? Вряд ли мне надо внутрь. Мне надо внутрь. Там есть путь по горе какой-то написано. Подожди. Карта, говорю. Повернуть ее можно? Прям за мной. Сверху. Ну вот давай вот этот помечу. Увидим. Вон там. Окей. Это внутри получается. То есть заходить туда надо все равно, да?
Bombarder! Expelliarmus! Defender! Expelliarmus! Why, it's a grapple and you are. Defender! Almost! Accio! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Defender! Bombarder!
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Bombarder! Expelliarmus! This is almost too easy! Protego! Stupid boy! Expelliarmus!
Меня все устраивает.
Bombarder! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupid! Defender! Bombarder! Expelliarmus! Defender!
Хорош. А, кстати.
I should investigate.
Revelio! Bombarder!
Понятно. Там лут, который мне вообще не пёрся.
Defender! Expelliarmus! Still hoping to rip Bombarder!
You won't get away with that.
Confringo!
Монетка. Будете here.
You're really not very good at this. Expelliarmus! Defender! Coward! Defender! Bombarder! That was meant for me. Get a customer! Pity. Expelliarmus! Not quite. Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio!
Печально безызвестные враги теперь.
A castle.
How no? Hello? Bombarder! Expelliarmus! Defender! Protego! Stupid! Expelliarmus! One less human to worry about. Bombarder! Why can't I hit you? Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarder!
Ranrock has fooled you all to your
Кстати, а
demise.
что за бабочки-то вот?
Revelio.
Бабочки. Мясочка нет.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Бля, так забавляет это всегда. Везде.
Revelio.
Так забавно летают. Здорово.
You'll regret this for the rest of your short life.
Accio. Fringo.
I won't go down as easy.
Arresto momentum. Fringo. Bombarda. The beat.
Лягушка. Ну, в другое место приземлись, ёбаный.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Stop it!
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Arresto momentum. Accio.
Release me!
Fringo. Expelliarmus.
Don't do that again, I beg you! I can do this for hours!
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Window.
Нахуй надо.
Revelio.
Полезно. Еще лагерь. Пещера какая-то.
Bombarda.
Здорово.
Expelliarmus. Defendo.
I will make...
Arresto momentum. Fringo. Expelliarmus.
По башке.
Revelio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Cruising. Accio. Arresto momentum. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Not quite.
Норм. Там еще пачка кого-то. Надеюсь, гоблины. Так.
Bombarda.
You won't get away with that.
Что-то не понимаю. А эти разлетелись и все, да? Окей. Да, мне нравится. Летели, говорю.
Revelio.
Жабы нет. Нам намекали уже, что жабы слишком агрессивны из-за того, что они зачарованы или типа того. Ой, блядь, тролль.
Not quiet enough.
Expelliarmus.
Ranrock, we're here to see this.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Bombarda. Stupid one. Stupid one. Defender.
Expelliarmus, defender. Bombarda. Stupid one.
Козявки тролля. Да, сюда. Непростительно 2. Нравится. Тут есть где-нибудь поблизости этот... Точка телепорта, открой мне карту. Поблизости нет, но есть вот здесь. Поэтому сначала туда слетаю, пожалуй.
Someone's here. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. No! Expelliarmus. I will make you pay. Bombarda. Dago. Stupid. Defender. Expelliarmus. Crucible. Arrest the momentum. Ringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. You can't stop us. Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender.
Ну, бля.
Expelliarmus.
Хоть вовремя нажимаю, хуй знает.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Стоит, не замечает. Ну так чё вообще? Кто уж так охраняет? Это псина. Хуй живут. Кайф.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
Чё? Давай.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isidora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables.
Не то, блядь.
But it's been abandoned.
Есть, есть. Этого нет.
Since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Bombarder! What was that?
Expelliarmus!
Defender! Protego! I won't rest until you're dead. Expelliarmus! You are terribly outmatched. Incendio! Defender! Bombarder!
All of Ranrock's loyalists
Я
deserve the same
почему-то
fate.
вверх
Nice
хочу.
work.
Типа. Когда дерусь, вот из этого состояния вверх пытаюсь накрутить. Надо вниз. И путаюсь. Может, их поменять местами? Все равно путаюсь.
All right. I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Обиженка. Далековато. Ну, нормально. Бежим пока пойдет. Лампочки расставил
I
кто-то.
bet the Thestral nest's close by.
Bombarder!
I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
Certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Kill any of trespass.
Wait,
Кто это сказал?
we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through.
Expelliarmus! Defender! Expelliarmus!
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Protego!
Solid ground! Boning the inevitable!
Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego!
For the coward!
Чё ты стоишь, блядь?
Protego! And a snapping weapon! Bombarder!
They got
Нам
what they
нужен
deserved.
план, блядь. Я писька.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins,
You could have got us killed.
but
Чё,
I
бля?
didn't.
Это я начал, блядь,
like
войну
Ranrock's
нахуй.
loyalists
А
moving
не
further
он.
up the path.
Нихуя нет.
Let's keep going.
Он сыч.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay. Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Who's that?
Bombarder! Expelliarmus!
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
А еще грязнокровки. Такой же участи достойны. Ну, это мы потом обсудим.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. And I'll be most happy to help him achieve his goals in that regard. I won't bet. Expelliarmus. Dead.
Expelliarmus. This must be it. Sebastian, wait. Wait. For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious? Listen to me.
Обманутый какой.
I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing.
Че ты какой нежный, блядь, с ним нахуй? Ткни под зад и в пизду.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Agreed. Не, пес. Может, не надо?
Expelliarmus. Defender.
Ну, дворняга же, ну просто пес. Ну, зачем? Ради чего?
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Accio. Defender. Lombard. Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Crucible! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender! Potato! Expelliarmus! Defender! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Звук завис. Звук завис. Так, и чё, в чем прикол?
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep.
Это в игре звук завис или у меня везде звук завис? Бля, у меня звук завис. Все хорошо. Все хорошо. Погнали. Далее.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us. I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Bombarda! Expelliarmus, defender!
Это мертв. Так, теперь все громче стало почему-то.
Whatever for? I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Bombarda! Confringo! Sendo!
Кем ты дерешься?
Bombarda!
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Protego! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender! Expelliarmus! Defender! Bombarda! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Crucio! Expelliarmus! Defender! Bombarda! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender!
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for rooms.
Expelliarmus!
Хуя, крикнул косарь. Погнали дальше. А, блядь. Магические, точно.
Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Так будут появляться, что ли?
Defender! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Окей, открылся. Что это? Рябинка. Люди, блядь, пройти не могут, а огры с пауками могут, да? Ну нахуй ты сломал, ну ёба народ, ну ёба народ. Чё, блядь? Ой. Блядский ты. Видел, да? Щит был.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Defender! Crucio! Bombarda!
Expelliarmus! Nice teamwork. Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Revelio.
Ну, короче, поджечь, что-то откроется, там вот это вот все.
Reparo.
О, да, давай, брать, строй.
Revelio. Reparo. That was a piece of work. More than one.
Это не сундук.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Как же я была рада наконец помочь отцу. Ага, снова услышать его голос. Не мог даже описать, как сильно я скучал по нему. Должна признаться, меня ошеломила реакция хранителей. Наверное, этого и следовало ожидать, но как можно стоять в стороне, обладая силой, которая позволяет вершить великое добро? Как профессор Рекхэм может указывать, что мне делать с моим даром? Какая дерзость с их стороны осуждать мою работу, толком ни в чем не разобравшись. И все же во мне теплится надежда. Директриса, кажется, поняла, чем я занимаюсь. Когда придет время, я наведаюсь к ней. Возможно, она захочет помочь. А пока я продолжу свое дело в одиночку. Но однажды я, например, найду того, кто поймет, каким даром мы наделены, и кто будет согласен со мной в том, что такую силу необходимо применять во благо. А пока что все узнанное я буду бережно хранить. И когда я встречу кого-то похожего на меня, то смогу разделить с ним свои познания.
Did you find something? A journal entry. Isidora was here.
Она запись свои раскидывала.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it.
Монетки. Что? Какое препятствие? Я не понимаю, о чем ты.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Revelio.
Bombarda.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself. This place can't have belonged to only Isidora. But the triptych pointed us here.
Раз, два.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in Runic language by now.
Confringo.
Could this be another area Isidora created?
Revelio. Isidora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
Какие-то еще дневники пропустил, да, значит. Как я могла столь жестко ошибаться? Директриса отказала мне, я пыталась ей объяснить, но она не способна понять истинную ценность моего дара, как и все остальные. Вывод лишь один, мне не на кого положиться. Впрочем, я сильнее, чем когда-либо, и поэтому, что я делаю, то, что должна. Я не дозволю своей магии дремать без дела. Как это делают хранители? Что за глупое название у них? Как будто хранить магию — это нечто достойное похвалы. Должна сказать, что уже не уверен, найдется ли на моем веку тот, кто разделит мои стремления. Если этого не случится, моим решением станет мысль о том, что я подготовила путь, по которому сможет пройти кто-то другой. И тогда, возможно, этот кто-то сумеет сделать то, чего не смогу я — исцелить весь мир.
Revelio. I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isidora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isidora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isidora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Пошли посмотрим. Это сюжетное задание, оно обязательно? Да, наверное, обязательно.
Not believe the journey this triptych took us on. This is it. Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Это.
Another pensive. This is what we've been chasing.
Maybe. No.
I wonder. What is it?
Суй бошку туда.
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
То есть она не получила согласия, ну окей.
Please, have a seat.
Isidora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isidora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
Этого не было.
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
Но она немного ёбнутый, кажется.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne. Something isn't right, Sebastian. What do you mean? You saw what she did. No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isidora hasn't appeared is because she can't. I don't follow. We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting, it was her. So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory. Yes, you're right. We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do. But I don't know how to do what Isidora did. Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you. I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all. If at all?
You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the keepers want to keep Isidora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Так вот, сейчас ждем, пока нам что-нибудь накинут. Если накинут. Накинут. Должен квест обновиться. Такие уже сегодня. Вот. Возможно, еще какая-нибудь сова придет там. Вот это вот все. Ну, наверное, нет. Окей, на этом пока закончим. Спасибо за просмотр. До новых встреч.